WOD3 for Viking Wars 2016 is done in teams of 4, and it's 4 time, 80 thrusters, 42.5 kilos for guys, 30 kilos for girls, 80 lateral burpee over bar, and then 80 power snatches at the same weight as the thruster, followed by 12 laps of a 40-meter sled pull with 75 kilos on the sled. Only one person can be working at a time. Athletes can rotate in whatever order they like. If the team does not finish the workout inside the 13-minute time cap, then their score is total reps. So the workout starts with one person standing in the lifting platform by the bar, ready to start the thrusters, with the rest of the team members standing outside of the platform waiting. 3, 2, 1, go. Start the thrusters. You are allowed to do a squat clean thruster as your first rep, or you can power clean it and start doing thrusters. The range of movement is crease of your hip clearly below your knee at the bottom. Finish with your arms, legs and hips completely straight with the bar over the middle of your body. So while a female is completing her thrusters, a male can come into the lifting platform and stand by the bar, and then as soon as the female finishes, the guy can start. At that point, the female can step off the lifting platform. Once your team has finished the 80 thrusters, you then move on to the lateral burpee over bar. Now your team has the option of leaving both the barbells in the lifting platform and then doing burpees over one barbell, or a team member can take one of the bars out of the lifting platform and put it in your team's waiting area while another athlete starts the burpees. The standard for the burpees is you have to get down however you like, as long as your body is parallel to the bar. Chest and thighs touch the floor. You either jump over the bar or step over the bar facing whichever direction you want, as long as you get your chest and thighs on the floor with your body parallel to the bar and you get over the bar. You also have to do a minimum of 2 reps of burpees before you can swap with your teammates. You cannot do 1 burpee and have your team members rotate in Indian file. You have to do 2 burpees minimum before you swap. Once your team has finished the 80 burpees, you can then start the snatches. Let's say a team has moved the guys bar out of the lifting station and only the girls bar is in the station. A girl can start snatching on the girls bar while a team member moves the guys bar into the lifting station. The standard for the snatch is both sides of the bar have to start touching the ground at the same time. Jump the bar above your head in one smooth motion. Finish with your arms, legs and hips completely locked out and the bar over the middle of your body. You're allowed to do a power snatch, muscle snatch, squat snatch or a split snatch, so any type of snatch you want, but it must be a snatch. It cannot be a clean and jerk, and it cannot touch your shoulders or your head at any point during the lift. While your team is finishing the snatches, one athlete can be standing by the sled or the rope that's attached to the sled waiting for your team to finish the snatch. But until the last snatch rep is completed, the whole sled must be starting behind the start of the sled track. Once the snatches are complete, an athlete can start pulling on the sled and you can drag it however you want. You can have it over your shoulder, you can face whichever direction you want, but only one person can be pulling at a time. While one person is pulling, the rest of the team is standing back behind the start of the sled track. The sled pull is 12 40-meter laps, and a 40-meter lap is actually 20 meters up and 20 meters back. Now every 5 meters will be a cone, and once the sled is pulled completely past each cone, that is 1 rep to your team score. So when one person is pulling, the rest of the team members are waiting at the start of the sled track. If one person gets tired, they can swap whenever they want. They just have to run back to the start of the track, tag a teammate who runs out, grabs the rope and continues to pull. Now we are using ropes on the sleds, guys, so if you're planning on holding the rope over your shoulder, you should wear a t-shirt, and you are allowed to bring a towel to put over your shoulder as well for further protection so you don't burn your skin. There are scaling options for WOD3. Scaling for the thrusters is a dumbbell thruster, 15 kilo dumbbells for guys, 10 kilo dumbbells for girls. Standard for the thrusters, the dumbbell thrusters, is dumbbells start on your shoulder while you're standing, then you get the crease of your hip clearly below your knee. Finish with your legs, hips and arms straight and your arms beside your ears with the dumbbells over the middle of your body. Scaling for the snatch is a dumbbell snatch, and this is written as a 1-arm dumbbell snatch, so you must use 1 hand for the rep. The dumbbell starts on the floor between your feet. Jump it above your head with 1 hand. Finish with your legs, hips and arm completely straight, arm beside your ear, dumbbell over the middle of your body. You can either swap hands or you can do all reps on one hand. It's entirely up to you. A rep of dumbbell thruster is equal to 1 rep of a regular thruster with the barbell. A rep of dumbbell snatch is also equal to 1 rep of snatch. However, if any member of your team does dumbbell thrusters or a dumbbell snatch, and your team is scaled, then you'll be ranked below every other team that did not scale. Okay, so if I stand here, would it work better if we spun the bars so that you're back when you step in to do some reps? So when ready?
Now we are.
Oh my God, you look hot, Jimmy.
We could just do that whole thing again if you want.
No!
Snatch, it cannot be a clean and jerk.
Muscle, power. Squat, split, split, squat. Squid, squid.
Start line, you can rotate at any point, but the team member pulling the sled when